Understanding aghast, a powerful word for shock and horror. Imagine walking into your favorite cafe only to find it's been replaced by a fast food chain overnight. You'd likely be aghast at the sudden change. Today, we're exploring this powerful word that captures intense shock or horror. Word type: aghast is an adjective. It's used to describe a person's state of mind or reaction to something shocking or horrifying. Meaning, when someone is aghast, they are filled with shock, horror, or dismay. It implies a strong emotional reaction, often accompanied by visible signs of surprise or distress. Word history. The word aghast has an interesting etymology. It comes from the Middle English word aghast, which is derived from the Old English gastan, meaning to frighten. The prefix intensifies the meaning, so aghast literally means very frightened or terrified. Antonyms. Some antonyms for aghast include unperturbed, calm, composed, and unfazed. These words describe a lack of shock or surprise, in contrast to the intense reaction implied by aghast. Synonyms. Synonyms for aghast include appalled, horrified, dismayed, shocked, and astonished. While these words are similar, aghast often carries a stronger connotation of visible shock or horror. Examples used in sentences. Let's look at some examples of how to use aghast in sentences. The audience was aghast when the magician's dangerous stunt appeared to go wrong. Environmental scientists were aghast at the extent of pollution in the once pristine lake. The normally composed professor looked aghast when he realized he had sent his personal emails to the entire faculty. Sarah stood aghast as she watched her carefully prepared presentation accidentally delete itself. Common errors in use. When using the word aghast, there are a few common mistakes to avoid. First, remember that aghast is always an adjective, not a verb. You wouldn't say I aghast at the news, but rather I was aghast at the news. Additionally, aghast is typically followed by at or by, not to. For example, he was aghast at the decision is correct, while he was aghast to the decision is incorrect. Lastly, aghast implies a strong, often visible reaction. Using it for minor surprises or mild disappointments would be an overstatement. To truly master this word for your IELTS exam, try to incorporate it into your own writing and speaking. Remember, aghast is a powerful word that conveys intense shock or horror. Use it judiciously to describe truly startling or horrifying situations, and you'll demonstrate a nuanced understanding of English vocabulary